On the evening of Saturday, 1st of April 2017, In Mind's human rights group held an emergency vigil to demand freedom for 4 Palestinian human rights defenders: Badi Adweik, Yunus Arrar, عنان Da'na, and Ishaq al-Khatib, who have been abducted by Israeli occupation forces 2 days ago on the 30th of March after planting olive trees at Wadi al-Hussein, east of Hebron, on Land Day as part of the Dismantle the Ghetto campaign. The vigil was held outside the global headquarters of the BBC in London to highlight the BBC's institutionalized suppression of reporting of Israeli war crimes against the Palestinian people, including the abduction of the 4. As part of the vigil, images were projected onto the walls of the BBC broadcasting house.
Land Day commemorates the shooting death of 6 Palestinians by Israeli forces once they were protesting the confiscation of Palestinian land by the occupation for settlement building. As part of land confiscation and settlement expansion, Palestinian olive trees are uprooted. Activists from Dismantle the Ghetto campaign were planting olive trees to show Palestinian connection and ownership of the land. They were attacked by the settlers from the nearby illegal Kiryat Arba settlement.
Kiryat Arba is infamous for its devotion and shrine to the mass murderer Baruch Goldstein, who massacred 29 Palestinian worshippers, some as young as 12 years old, at the Ibrahimi Mosque. And its park named after Goldstein's mentor, the terrorist Meir Kahan, who wanted to gas the Arabs.
Undeterred, the activists proceeded to the Jews-only apartheid main road, built illegally on Palestinian land, where Palestinians are not allowed to drive. The Israeli occupation forces declared the area a closed military zone and attacked the activists arrested before. The 4 were severely beaten by the soldiers, both during arrest and transportation. 5 soldiers attacked Badi Adweik after being shot and then dragged to the jeep. He was badly beaten on his back and legs in the jeep. The 4 have been moved to Israel in contravention of the 4th Geneva Convention and imprisoned at Ashkelon prison. Their military court hearing is tomorrow on Sunday, the 2nd of April 2017.
The attack on these human rights defenders has been ongoing. Just last month, soldiers raided Badi Adweik and عنان Da'na's homes, threatening their families and young children if they continue with the Dismantle the Ghetto campaign. In Mind's chair, Abbas Ali said, "We salute the human rights defenders Badi Adweik, Yunus Arrar, عنان Da'na and Ishaq al-Khatib for their steadfastness in challenging the illegal occupation and colonization of their land. We demand their freedom and urge the BBC to break their silence and report of this injustice. The British government, along with the rest of the world, has declared Israeli settlements illegal under international law, yet the BBC is silent when Palestinians are attacked and imprisoned for protesting against these illegal settlements. Exactly whose agenda is the publicly funded BBC following?"
Badi Adweik heads the Palestinian Human Rights Defenders Group. He is father of 6 children. The youngest is 8 years old.
In Mind's chair, Abbas Ali added, "In Minds is honored to have worked with Badi Adweik on several campaigns, especially the ongoing Free Shireen Aisawi campaign."
Yunus Arrar from the Colonization and War Resistance Committee and عنان Da'na from the Hebron Defense Committee are both fathers of 3 children each. عنان Da'na is a teacher by profession. Ishaq al-Khatib is a local grassroots activist.
A message from the wife of one of the four activists, Badia Dweik, was read out at the vigil. She asked for international support to free her husband and the other activists, pointing out that their only crime was to plant olive tree seedlings which symbolize peace.
May Allah's blessings be upon you. I am the wife of the captive and activist Badia Dweik. I kindly request from the governmental and international institutions to help free my husband and the other activists. They were arrested on Land Day, Thursday, 31st of March, for participating in the campaign to end the enforced closure of Hebron under the banner of Dismantle the Ghetto. Their activity comprised of planting olive tree seedlings, which symbolize peace. The activists have been arrested on this day, Land Day. I hope freedom for them all. Thank you.
The protest ended with video footage filmed by Palestinian human rights defenders, projected onto the BBC building, showing the planting of the olive trees and subsequent attack and arrests of the four activists.
And abuse and harassment by the soldiers, we are decided to overcome, and we keep going, and we are here now, right now. We are starting to digging, and we are planting the olive trees, this is the trees which is given for our the right of the Palestinians to be in their land and to expose Israeli occupation crimes.
In Mind's chair, Abbas Ali concluded by saying, "The BBC refuses to broadcast news about Israel's crimes against the Palestinian people, so we have done it for them." Projecting onto their walls of BBC Broadcasting House, citizen journalist video footage which they had easy access to but refused to show, of Israeli soldiers attacking and abducting peaceful activists planting olive trees.
We demand freedom for Badia Dweik and the other Palestinian human rights defenders. Freedom for Badia